Hi, I'm Carly. This is a story about David, all right? Let me tell you what he had going for him. Respectfully, he had a nice butt, okay? He could read a little, like we worked at a restaurant together, he could read a menu, you know? That's about it. He was a professional baseball player. Yeah. In Europe. Okay, so what could have gone wrong? Great question. I was 19, he was 27. Okay. Make some noise if you're a woman and you were 19 and you dated a man that's brain was developed. I know there's more than just one, okay? It's a nightmare. All right, so what could have gone wrong? He lived in a garage. Listen, okay, there's nothing wrong with that. It just wasn't attached to anything, all right? So it just kind of begs the question, how? You know, what's the landlord? He was squatting. Okay, so he used skateboard as transportation. You might say kind of normal. Well, it was electric. Okay, and he would legitimately pick me up on it, and I'd be like, he's so hot, and I'd ride on the back. Okay. He would also call his ex in the middle of the night, and yeah, and I would be like, hey, so like I saw you called her, and like, I have to be honest, it didn't really make me feel that good. And he wouldn't really communicate with words. He would just play songs, like, in response to what I would say. So to that one, it was Tame Impala's, 'Cause I'm a man, woman, don't always think before I do. Okay, so how it started was we worked at an Italian restaurant together, hostess and busser, a love story as old as time, okay? A complete classic tale, Romeo and Juliet. If you've ever worked at a restaurant and you didn't fuck someone there, the problem is you. So basically, him and I start hooking up. I fall in love, I guess. And this was kind of one of those restaurants where everyone was fucking, okay, in a kind of a problematic way. Fuckboys, what state do you think I was in? Italian restaurant, electric skateboard, can't read. Where do you think? Florida, yes! Yeah. Look under your seat, you just got $100,000. Okay, no. I was in Florida, obviously. So what does that mean? Okay, this is sort of a basic chart of a restaurant. So right down there, okay, so the server, one of the servers, she was slutty, okay? She was living her best life. We loved that for her. She was hooking up with our general manager and my boyfriend, okay? Yes. The general manager, oh yeah, and my boyfriend was sleeping with me, the host. And then our general manager was hooking up with the sous chef, and his ex-girlfriend was another one of the hosts, okay? So this is sort of the dynamic chart of what was going on. So yes, that means my boyfriend was cheating on me, and I didn't know. How did I find out? Well, we've heard it on this stage already. I got chlamydia, okay? And I went to the nurse at college, and she was like, you have chlamydia. And I was like, that's not possible. I have a boyfriend. Surprise, surprise. So what happened was the server gave chlamydia to the busser, my boyfriend, the general manager, and to me. So then the sous chef also had it. So chlamydia was just really present in the restaurant. And I got curious and I said, what does like the scientific, fuckboys, I need you to be quiet. You gotta listen, okay? A woman speaking, thank you. Okay, so I had to look up like what is the scientific diagram of chlamydia? What does it look like? You won't fucking believe it. A restaurant, okay? It fully looks like the chart. I'm like, table 1 through 5 is over there. So when I tell you there was a week straight at this restaurant where the special was chlamydia a la vodka, okay? We all fucking had it. Now, it gets even better than you could possibly imagine, you guys. Buckle in. What did David do to apologize? He wrote me a note that I still fucking have. God bless. Okay, oh yeah, I made it. Okay. Carly, I'm sorry I gave you chlamydia. I know, I can't take it back, but I hope the wine and flowers help. I love you. Okay, he did. Spell chlamydia wrong, all right? He can't read much, okay? So he did spell chlamydia wrong, and you might be saying, oh, he got you wine and flowers. What kind of wine? Barefoot, okay? David, you're gonna be barefoot walking out of this apartment because I'm taking your shoes, you piece of shit, okay? So, worst of all, he broke up with me, okay? I know. Now, why? A, I'm not enough like his mom. B, I look like I grow out my armpit hair. What do you think? Which one?
B.
Okay.
I didn't want to say it, but I agree, B.
B?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with B, yeah.
B? Uh-oh, he got me there. You guys, I don't know if you can see, I do have armpit hair. No, the reason he broke up with me was both. Okay. He literally looked me in the eyes and was like, you're not enough like my mom. And I was like, that is so scary. Okay. Now, you guys might be saying, the story's over, the story's over. It's not, okay? Fast forward 3 years ago. At this point, I'm a lesbian, okay? So keep that in mind. 3 years ago, I get a phone call, all right? It's my friend. She's like, I have news. I don't know how you're going to feel about it, but I wanted to let you know David is dead. Okay. Yeah. She goes, he killed himself. Okay. I know. That's not funny. I'm not laughing. You guys, your reaction, if you're on stage and a bunch of people go, oh, you're going to laugh a little, okay? Sorry, I have the church laughs. Okay, so I get this call, he's killed himself. Obviously devastating, okay? I haven't thought about this guy in years, but he was my first boyfriend. He was one of the first people I had sex with. I cried myself to sleep. I was so upset. I really couldn't, I had to process it. It was my first boyfriend. I wake up in the morning, I text our old coworkers. I look for his obituary online, and we all do some research, and it turns out David is alive. Okay, so... And you might be saying, what do you mean David's alive? Why would he fake his own suicide? Well, like I said, he was a baseball player in Croatia. Now, what I didn't mention is he was also a drug dealer, okay? So in Croatia, there was a drug deal gone wrong, and he faked his own death. So the last thing I have to say is that he still watches my story every single one. Okay. So I guess, what's your diagnosis? Wait, real quick, be honest. Have you guys cheated? Yes, okay.
Kev, we talked about this.
No, it's okay to be honest.
I'm gonna give his diagnosis. What's good with number 19? That shit is crazy.
Yeah, is this the same guy from last month?
It sounds like the same guy.
Why had chlamydia?
The age gap.
In the restaurant.
The age gap? Oh, come on. You guys are always sleeping with 22-year-olds.
No, I'm not. Prove it.
What was the health grade of the restaurant? I'm curious.
The food probably the food's probably busting.
Wait. You guys would know this. Who owns the Tampa Bay team?
The Glazer family.
It's the owners of the baseball team. He was a famous guy.
They're nice.
Yeah, and it was a fancy Italian restaurant, and we all had to wear flannels, and it was in Tampa, Florida. So make sense.
Doesn't sound fancy, but
I feel like I did this before, and there's really no debate here. This is the worst. This is a fuckboy, right?
Yeah, I would say so.
Okay, cool.
I'm arguably a sociopath.
Yeah.
yeah, I agree. Same thing.
Did he have other redeeming qualities
Why
besides?
are you asking questions?
You know what? I will say he had amazing music taste. He introduced me to a lot of good music. I'll give him
Wait,
that.
what kind of
Is this
music?
the Tame Impala guy?
Oh, yeah, but there was other songs. Good ones. Tame Impala's an amazing band. Take a tab of acid, go see Tame Impala in concert, and then we'll talk.
Nah,
Fuck boys, what's your final diagnosis?
He's a fuckboy.
It was great.
All
Yeah,
right.
he's a fuckboy
Thank you,
for
guys.
Keep it going for Carly.